I think everything. Okay. Right. We are signing two things now. It's I love you, I hate you. Now, Machinga is the face. It's another communication tool. So in vocal, there is the voice and then there is speech. If you hear someone, if you put your voice up with someone who is excited or sad or angry. So in sign language, the face now, it qualifies or adds to what you are saying. So let's start with love now. Remember, when you say I love you, you smile. Then when it's I hate you, you have to frown and show that you hate that person. Now, let's start. I love you.
I love you.
Yes.
Then for hate, it's
I'm interested in hate.
hate
you. Can't hate someone smiling, Miranda. You have to frown like this. I hate you.
I hate you.
Thank you very much. So you can close off your camera. We'll meet you again on the next one. So when you are doing sign language, as you have said, it's the emotions that you use your face to show the emotions and the location of the signs. We have just now used the finger. It's called indexing, the lesson that I've given you now. I, you. Now we want to involve some people now. It was me and the other person I'm talking about. Now let's talk about other people who are around. It's me, you, and you said them. So you sweep around with your hand or your finger, them. From there, what do? You need to introduce yourself. You need to introduce yourself. How do you introduce yourself to others? You use your name, isn't it? That's what we do. We use. What do they do? How do they identify themselves? The names, Mazita, Amabizo, to these ECD ones. Where do they put the names?
Sometimes they put them on the desk, they write them and put them on the desk. Yes. So when we were growing up, I remember we used to put on our knee.
Exactly, that's what I'm looking for. Exactly. So, sign language is an old language. It started from your age, your time when you were growing up. So they used to put a string around here, then the name will be here. It will be Mbigo if it's me, Mbigo. Then the teacher will know that this is Mbigo. So the sign for name is this one. So imagine that there is a tag that is here. So you do the width of the tag and you move out, name. So let's do, this is the sign for name, name. So now let's add to what we have just, my name, right? My name. Then you finger spell the name. M for me, B, I, K, O. Don't worry about that. You still have time to learn it, but that is what you do. You introduce yourself with finger spelling your name. So in sign language, names, there is what they are called sign names. This is one thing that you have to understand. Sign names are visual names. They look at machine guides and say, okay, what's peculiar about you as a person, your appearance, or what you like to do? Then they give you a name according to that. So you'll get sign names of people who are like this. Then some who are like this. some who are like this, some who are like this. So you end up laughing at someone, or some who are like this. So those are sign names. Or some who are like this. In David and Shona, we are so conservative. We don't tell you, Myrinda, you've got big ears. But when you get to sign language now, it becomes so, it's actually my identity. Machine guys, we don't tell you that you have got big eyes like an owl. But in sign language, someone is proud. When you say, what is your name? My name is big eyes like an owl. So that is a sign name that they give you. So you don't choose it, they give it to you. You don't refuse, because even if you refuse, you won't be there when they are talking about you. So if you learn the culture, you actually accept it. And you don't laugh at other people's names. Kuyahlekisa ukuthi Mbiko, kuyahlekisa ukuthi John. It's like you say, what's your name? John. John. What are you laughing at? So even if they say big ears, you mustn't laugh at that person, because that's the person's identity. That is the person's name. Right, let's go back to what we are learning now. My name, as for me, I used to like to take photos with my camera. I always had the camera catcher. Every time I go with the deaf, catcher. Then they said, oh, that one. Which one? That one who is always taking photos. That one who is camera. So my name, sign language name is camera, like this. So I would say my name catcher. If you do that, they will know that we are talking about one Mbiko woman. You see, that sign name on its own has got all your credentials. And Mbiko numero is male, is not female. You see, we have to describe that it's a man, Mr. In sign, there's no Mr. Mr. Mbiko. No. The sign name puts everything together. It's like, you know, the barcode. If you go to the shop these days, they don't enter everything. $25. They just scan. Whip. The barcode will say you are buying bread. Which type of bread? We are buying proton. Is it white or brown? It's all encompassed. They put in the barcode. A sign name carries everything about you, your age, your skin color, your everything. So sign names are very important. That's why you need to learn the culture, be accepted by the deaf, and they will give you a sign name. That will be your reference identity from now on moving forward. So let me go back again. My name, camera. Then your name, izandla, what? Then you bend your head like this. Then the other person will either do one of the two, either will finger spell, pa, or will give you a sign name. Remember, please remember, don't laugh. If you say, I'm John, so someone will say, my name is Big Ears. You should say, hello, Big Ears. I'm happy to meet you. Right? We have taken you from meeting the person, introducing yourself. Now you are ready to start a conversation with that person. So today's lesson was about you introducing to a deaf person. So tomorrow when you meet a deaf person, I want you to start a conversation with these few signs. You use your finger, index finger. That's how easy it is to point to yourself and to point to the deaf person. In some other cultures, to point to someone, you, someone will be offended. But in sign language, that's how we talk. Me, you, all. Right? Me, we have learned now the sign for name. Name, the name tag. Name, catcher. The beauty about sign language is so easy. You have taken out is, the, what, you don't sign all those things. So it's me, name, your sign name, catcher. If your sign name is big eyes, so me, name is this. You name what? Then you actually look at that person, the person will give you their name. So that's how easy sign language is. But remember, you use your face and you use your body in communicating. So we have just done that. Now it's high time that we do some practicals. Right, Mashinga is I'm the deaf person. I'm selling airtime and you are meeting me. Now introduce yourself and ask me about the name.
Okay. My name is Eyes. For eyes.
All right. Then ask my name.
How do I say what? Oh.
You what say? What are you asking me about? Don't forget the name.
What name?
That's it. So in a sense that my name is this. So do you see that we are repeating two signs here? It's the finger and name. And what? So you learn the signs like where. As we go on, I want to teach you home. Where? Home is like the roof. You know the roof, how you do the roof of your house. Where you, so you home. Where? Now you move them. Unotswaka. So kumba kwako ndeku where. Then the person will give you the name. So we'll be building on. So I just wanted today to say you introduce yourself to a deaf person by pointing to yourself, making the name tag, then giving them your sign name. Don't worry about finger spelling. Then when you're asking the person again, you point to that person, you do the name, sign for the name, and then you tie your zanda and you bend your head like this. Then the person will give you your sign name. So I want you tomorrow, when you meet a deaf person, to do those simple signs. So basically, this is how we teach sign language. We are a practical school where we want to do some practicals. Then the next thing that we are going to do is to give you the videos that you can use to practice. So this section, we wanted to introduce you to be able to introduce yourself to the deaf person. So this is all what today's lesson was all about. Now, in the next lesson, we need now to do conversation about daily living. Now we want to talk about the weather. You want to talk about different aspects of people staying in the area. So that is what I wanted to demonstrate to you. Now I want this section now, what is left, to be question and answer. Is there anything that you would like to ask pertaining sign language that I can answer and ask and assist you? Sign language, about the deaf, about our organization, about our courses, or anything that you would like to ask, then we can assist each other.
I guess what I want to know is how I can learn more.
Oh, okay. So as we say, that sign
And
language is a visual language. The best way is for us to meet face to face. We get into a room, we teach each other sign language, we demonstrate, we dramatize, we do everything. But with this COVID situation, our face-to-face classes have been suspended. That is why we are moving to this platform, Zoom platform, where we can see each other. And the way that we just did, this is how we learn sign language. So you actually have to book in, and then every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Friday, we have got the courses. Like Monday, we cover one section, Wednesday, another module, then Friday, another module. That's how we do it during this COVID time. Then we have got another platform called Thinkific. You actually log into the computer and you learn at your own time. That one is mainly theory, where you read and you answer certain questions, then you take some quizzes, and then you learn more about deaf people. So basically, those are the two platforms that we are using now.